to a high mountain. The devil told him that, look at the kingdoms of the world and the glory. All these things have been given to me, and I can give to anyone I will. So Satan was simply telling Jesus that in this world I have power to lift men. I have power to change people's life. You know, we preach a gospel and we tell people that Jesus can make you poor, from poor, you can become rich. Yes, it's possible. But Satan too can do that. Satan said that these things are equal. You see, when you see princes speaking in the Bible, this was Satan. Oh, one of the signs that you are a Christian is that you are going to be a kingdom man. Satan is also a kingdom spirit. Some pastors came to see me and I was giving a spiritual lecture. I said, if Satan appears to you now, what do you think he will teach you? He will teach you heavenly things because he also fell from heaven. That's his origin. He will not teach you anything apart from the things that are of heaven. This is why whenever we spoke of heaven in scriptures, we had to narrow it down to where Christ is seated. Because there are also many princes seated in the heavens. So if what you glorify are things that come from above, obviously, if you are not careful, you may bow to a spirit that also came from above, but not where Christ is seated. So guess what? Satan handled kingdoms too. The Bible said the kingdoms of this world and his glory. So in Satan too his glory. He was showing you that how, just as you say to Jesus be the kingdoms, the power and the glory, to him too be the kingdoms of men, the power and the glory. So he said, I have the kingdoms of men, I have his glory, and I have the authority to will it to anyone I want. He said, I can do these things for you if you will bow down to worship me. You know, one of the gifts God has given me as a prophet is that I see the Bible through the lens he wants me to see. I don't just see the Bible, I see it from his eyes. And when I was looking at that, he told me something very clear. He said, what you are seeing here is circumstantial worship. Worship that is an offspring of blessing. Satan said, bow and worship me and I will what? Give to you. So you see a circumstantial type of worship that is transaction based. So a lot of people come to, can I speak, sir? You know, come to church and say, oh, I have to worship God so that I can get a job. Whenever worship becomes transactional, you may be bowing to Lucifer. Yes. Now look at Yeshua's answer. He said, get behind me, Satan. For you shall worship. He didn't say you shall worship the Lord your God so that we bless you. Whether I'm dying, I shall worship the Lord my God, and only him shall I serve. It has nothing to do with what he's withholding or what he's giving to me. Yeshua never tied worship to anything in the circumstance. This is why you cannot be distracted by environment. If you would offer true worship by the eternal spirit unto God, whether you are poor like Lazarus, whether God has not answered your tithe and your offering, you stand as one who is a witness unto the faithfulness of the immortal God. And just in case you die in that problem, your blood becomes a witness that a man walked with God. Flee from the error of the circumstantial worship that has drowned our generation in despair. So many Christians come to God with a heavy heart. Why? Their transaction has not cleared. And they don't know that spiritual worship has nothing to do with what God can give me. What you see, there's a song back in those days I used to like. There's a part in that song I love. He goes to say, it's not a question of what you can do for me, but what can I do? Oh my God. Even as a young man, when I heard those songs, I would begin to cry. He says, it's not a question of what you can do. What can I do for you? But you see, if they have infected you with the show, if you give God 1 naira, he will give you 2 naira, and then you see transaction everywhere. So guess what? The average worshiper that doesn't have the blessings of men begins to feel God is not with him.
Hello beloved, you're welcome back to our channel. I brought you an interesting video from Prophet Joel. I believe you heard what the man of God has to say. I just have some few things I just want to share with you after hearing this message over and over again. There are some few things the man of God talks about, and I believe that by listening to such teachings and messages like this, it enlightens us as Christians and as believers of the word of God, because there are a lot of Christians that are actually going astray right now. But let's get back into the video. And please, before I start this video, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly pause this video, subscribe, comment, like, share with family and friends so that you don't miss out on any of our content. And also don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning in. So guys, let's get back into the video. The man of God talks about a lot of things in this video. He talks about Lucifer, and he talks about we Christians, we praying to God. Our prayer, it's kind of a transactional prayer these days, and it's something that is actually happening. It's something that is popular. I will use myself as an example. There are some times when I'm in need of something, or when I'm in a situation that I don't even know way out of that particular situation. I start crying to God, please God, do this for me, take me out of this situation and all that. That is when my prayers are so intense. I don't know about you, but I'm talking about myself. But after hearing this message, I will say that yes, I'm also part of those that he's actually talking about. And I believe there are lots of people that are actually going through the same thing or doing the same thing. Let me put it that way. But I don't know if you're one of them. Please don't hesitate to drop it at the comment section below, because this thing, when I listen to this message, I didn't just listen to it once. I keep on listening to it over and over again, because honestly, it's as if it's speaking to me directly when he says that a lot of believers, our prayers are transactional between us and God. See, if you don't understand that part, or you don't understand what he meant, is that when some of us pray to God because we want God to do that particular things for us, because we are going for a job interview, that is when we know how to fast and pray and say that God, as this interview that I'm going, let them give me this job. If they give me this job, what I'm going to do for you, or the way I'm going to serve you, is going to be on another level. It's as if you're doing trade by barter. If God give you this thing, or he answers your prayer, that is when you're going to do that for him. So it's as if a lot of believers, or a lot of Christians, let me put it that way, don't really pray to God, like serving God sincerely. It's like, I'm going to church, I'm going to do this so that God can do that for me at the end of the day. So it's like a lot of us, not it's like a lot of us, our prayers are being transactional to God. And you see some people commanding beings, heavenly beings, oh you heavenly beings, this, that. The man of God also make us to understand that, see, this heavenly being that you are commanding, you can actually command a spirit and be possessed by that spirit, because it's not only God that is in that atmosphere. There are also beings. Lucifer is, it's he God's own. It's one of God's favorites, loved by God so much, but he was able to betray God. So that is another level you should see it. So I'm not really going to make this video bulking or talk too much, but I believe that they say a word is enough for the wise. So as believers and as Christians, please, let's do things the right way. Let's not do things and feel like we are smarter than God, or we can trick God. Please. You cannot be smarter than who is smarter than the whole universe itself. So that is where I'm going to stop this video for today. And please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? This is a family that you surely don't want to miss out on. You want to be part of this lovely family. So just subscribe and be part of our family. It's free. Subscription is free. You don't have to pay for it. Just click the red button there, subscribe, turn on the post notification to get notified whenever we upload a new video. And don't forget to share this video with family and friends, because you don't know who it may help nor save. So share with your loved ones. And please, if you're a returning subscriber, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning me, and thank you for being part of this lovely family. We love you. God love you so. God also love you. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.